Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers recap for Tuesday, December 24, reveals that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, struggled to get Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang, betrayal off his mind, but he did his best to enjoy the holidays with his family anyway. At the Forrester mansion, Ridge gathered with Eric Forrester, John McCook, Zen Forrester Dominguez, Dylan Demetz, Donna Logan Forrester, Jennifer Gareis, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Masinswood, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Pam Douglas, Allie Mills. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, also showed up and pulled Ridge aside to give him a special gift since she was his secret Santa. Ridge opened a box to find the pen from their first Christmas together, so Taylor admitted she'd been hanging onto it all these years. Taylor reflected on how Ridge used to write the most romantic notes with that pen and hoped maybe he'd be inspired to write again. Ridge was touched over the present and made hard eyes at Taylor in response. Since Andy knew about Brooke's secret plan to restore Forrester power at the company, he seemed uncomfortable as Ridge and Eric complained about Brooke's dirty actions. Steffi eventually caught Ridge holding Taylor's hands in a close moment, so she said this looked really promising and reminded them of how good they were together. There were also some holiday speeches on Tuesday's B&B episode, including one from Steffi about the power of Christmas. At Brooke's place, she told Katie Logan, Heather Tom, that she wanted to put the company back in Ridge's hands, but she didn't get a chance to tell him that. Brooke admitted her plan backfired and said she didn't think he'd go running back to Taylor. Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, showed up for the Christmas gathering with plenty of questions about the Forrester takeover. Once Bridget spotted Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, kissing under the mistletoe, she was taken aback. The takeover suddenly started to make more sense. Although Brooke was glum over how things played out with Ridge, she refused to give up on him. Brooke said she'd had many miracles in her life and felt like another one was still to come. After everyone at the Logan party sang a holiday song, Brooke texted Ridge to wish him a Merry Christmas. Once Ridge saw the message at the Forrester mansion, it left him looking pensive. Brooke ultimately wound up crying by herself and made a prediction about making this right. By next Christmas, Brooke vowed that she'd be together with Ridge once again and flashed back to a happy memory under the mistletoe. Back at Eric's house, there were more holiday speeches before Eric played the piano and led everyone in singing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Taylor will be a huge obstacle standing in the way of Brooke and Ridge's reunion, so stay tuned for updates on any other difficult news to come. In the glimmer of holiday lights casting a festive glow over Los Angeles, emotions ran high and surprises abounded in the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families. Tuesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered a dramatic cocktail of passion, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping revelations that left viewers eager for more. The episode opened with Brooke Logan staring out of the window of her elegantly decorated home, the Christmas tree twinkling behind her. She clutched a framed photograph of herself and Ridge Forrester, a wistful expression crossing her face. Despite their recent separation, Brooke's resolve to mend their fractured marriage remained steadfast. Ridge is my destiny, she whispered, her voice quivering with emotion. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Ridge found solace in his work, sketching designs in an effort to distract himself from the turmoil in his personal life. However, his mind frequently wandered to Brooke and their shared memories. Taylor Hayes, his confidant and former flame, entered his office with a gentle knock. Taylor's presence brought a sense of comfort, yet their conversation inevitably circled back to Brooke. She's not giving up on you, Ridge, Taylor said, her tone both understanding and resigned. Ridge's expression hardened. Maybe she should. Some things can't be fixed. Unbeknownst to Ridge, Brooke was en route to Forrester Creations, determined to confront him and plead her case. When she arrived, the sight of Taylor and Ridge together sparked a pang of jealousy, but Brooke refused to be deterred. Her passionate plea for reconciliation was heartfelt, yet Ridge remained distant, leaving Brooke to wonder if her love would ever be enough to heal the wounds between them. Across town, Hope Logan was grappling with her own set of emotions. After months of navigating the complexities of her co-parenting relationship with Thomas Forrester, she found herself increasingly drawn to Carter Walton. The charismatic COO had been a source of support during her darkest moments, and their bond had deepened over time. As they worked together to organize a holiday charity event at Forrester Creations, an unspoken tension lingered between them. Carter's warm smile and encouraging words provided a stark contrast to the chaos that often surrounded Hope. During a quiet moment, as they hung ornaments on a massive Christmas tree in the Forrester atrium, their hands brushed. Hope's breath caught, and she glanced up at Carter, her heart racing. Before she could second-guess herself, she leaned in and kissed him. The kiss was brief but electric, leaving both of them stunned. "Hope, Carter began, but the sound of someone clearing their throat interrupted him. Bridget Forrester stood in the doorway, her eyes wide with shock. "What's going on here?" she demanded. Bridget's unexpected arrival added another layer of tension to the already complicated situation. As Hope stammered an explanation, Carter remained silent, his expression a mix of guilt and confusion. Bridget's disappointment was palpable. "Hope, how could you do this?" Bridget's voice wavered with emotion. "You're married, and Carter deserves better than to be caught up in whatever this is." Hope's cheeks flushed with shame. "I didn't mean for this to happen. It was a mistake." "A mistake?" Bridget repeated, her tone incredulous. "You need to figure out what you want before you destroy everything and everyone around you." As Bridget stormed out, Carter turned to Hope. "She's right, this isn't fair to anyone, especially you. If there's something missing in your life, you need to address it. But I can't be the one to fill that void." Hope nodded, tears streaming down her face. "I'm sorry, Carter. You deserve so much more." Later that evening, Bridget visited Brooke at her home, seeking solace after the day's events. The mother and daughter shared a heartfelt conversation about love, forgiveness, and the challenges of navigating complicated relationships. Brooke's words of wisdom resonated with Bridget, reminding her that everyone deserves a chance at redemption. "It's not always easy, but love is worth fighting for," Brooke said, her gaze drifting to the photograph of Ridge on the mantel. "Even when it feels impossible." Bridget nodded, her resolve strengthening. "Maybe it's time for me to fight for the things that matter too." Meanwhile, Ridge returned home to find an unexpected visitor waiting for him. Thomas. The estranged father and son shared a tense exchange, but their conversation took a surprising turn as Thomas expressed regret for his past actions. "I've made a lot of mistakes, Dad," Thomas admitted, "but I want to make things right. For myself, for Douglas, and for our family." Ridge's initial skepticism softened as he listened to his son's heartfelt apology. The two shared a tentative embrace, signaling the first step toward reconciliation. The episode ended with a series of cliffhangers that left viewers on the edge of their seats. Brooke received a mysterious text message that brought a glimmer of hope to her weary heart. Hope found herself alone, reflecting on the choices that led to her moment with Carter. And Ridge, standing by his Christmas tree, held an ornament inscribed with the word family, a look of determination crossing his face. As the holiday season unfolded, the residents of Los Angeles found themselves at a crossroads, with love, forgiveness, and second chances hanging in the balance. The drama promised to continue, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this gripping saga. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.